welcome back, everybody, to another Bricklink Designer Program official design selection video. Now, this is going to be live streamed across the Bricklink Designer Program, which we'll take a look at here in just a little bit. But I would like to mention there are 375 LEGO designs that will be just gutted down to five, only five official Lego sets to be made. How freaking crazy is that? That's gut wrenching. I'm sure for many designers who've submitted designs. Now, to put this in perspective, in series number 6, there was 290 Lego designs that got selected into 5. So 290 into 5. We had almost like a 20% increase in selections to 375 is absolutely bananas. So in today's video, we're going to be covering that. We got about 25 to 30 minutes here before the first sets start getting announced. So I do see a comment there. What up, Bricken Schmitz? Welcome on in. Sets get revealed at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it'll be kind of like a slow thing, probably only half hour long. We won't be streaming for an incredibly long today, but we got Tyler from Life Bricks joining us here in just a few minutes or so. So really hyped to get some input from him on some of these sets. I know we went through this and did this last time, and it was a whole lot of fun because I think me and him are pretty much in line with some of the sets we kind of like favorite, which is really cool. So I'm really hyped for that. We got a channel member in the house, Chris Cashier. Welcome on in, Chris. Thanks for being a channel member. I did just get a early access members video posted here not too long ago. So appreciate all our channel members. Time zone, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that is less than about 20 minutes out before that starts rolling. Really hoping the dragon makes it. Brooke, hey, round of applause. Brooke's another channel member here. It's like me, Brooke, and Tyler. At least that's 3 people on the same wavelength. I hope the dragon makes it. I'm going to wait to showcase the dragon until Tyler gets here because I know this is easily his #1 seed. And honestly, I put it as my #1 seed when I made a video on this. But Wolfpack for the win. Hey, we'll take a look at that one. Yeah, 2 Central. Hey, what up, Alexandria? Welcome on in. If you guys are lurking in the chats, let me know. Give me a hi, wave hello, whatever you got to do so I can shout you guys out. Thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. I know Sunday's a great day of the week, so hopefully you guys are kicking it. Get to talk some Lego, which is a blast. So let's jump straight on into it. I'll just pull up the sets you guys want me to talk about to kick things off. So we got Wolfpack being called out here. Wolfpack it is. There's nothing that popped up on Wolfpack. Is there a particular one? Oh, this is one I want. Yeah, call out the sets you want me to talk about, and I will bring them up. I know Tyler has some designated favorites, so I'm going to talk about some of my designated favorites. I think this one is easily one of my top 10 for selections. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was in a previous submission. I don't know. I feel like I've seen the set quite often nowadays, but because it hasn't been selected yet. But I think all rightfully so, it deserves to be. Dragon is cool. Yes, I can't wait to talk about that one, Cashier. We'll talk about that one here in just a minute. But the first one here is the Sushi Restaurant. It is a brick-built, obviously, sushi restaurant. Something we've never really seen. I love the fact that it comes with like a, almost like monorail / tram car. That's really cool. And then just, an Asian architecture themed building. I don't know the language. It's assuming it's Japanese. Just coming from Japan here not too long ago, I just would love and adore this set. I love everything about it. So really hoping out for that one. It comes with 3,400 parts, which is definitely the higher price tag probably range. Probably see this one at like 300, maybe 250, somewhere there. Hey, what up, Matt C? What's happening? Hey, we're getting ready for the announcement of the Bricklink Designer Program series number 7 announcement of 5 sets. So 5 sets. I think I could just go to YouTube here. Let me see. I'm not signed in on this browser, but let's see if they should be going live. So Lego CPA and London Bridge Bricks. Greg, they're going to be doing the announcement of this, which I'm super excited for. So they're going to be live streaming it. We could pop in and say hello as well. But yeah, we're just kind of doing like a live feed reaction. And kind of, we've done this before they've started doing the reveals. We've always done videos on it. So, I thought it'd be no different to do something like this. So anyways, that is kind of why we're doing it. But yeah. What's up? What's up? Hey, we got Cole Nelson in the house. Welcome on in. Goofy, what up? What up, Goofy? Nice Hellcat, bro. Appreciate you hopping in. We're getting ready for the announcement of the Series 7 Bricklink Designer Program sets, which will be kicking off here in the next 20 minutes or so. We do have some guests. Tyler from Life Bricks will be joining us. So can't wait to kick it with Tyler, get some input on his sets. If you guys have any sets that you want to discuss and talk about, call them out. Call them out. Let's pull them up on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? Pull it up on the big screen. Yeah, I was just mentioning it. I just pulled it up. The mainstream here, guys, is over on Bricklink. CPA, who's in the chats right now, is going to be, like I mentioned, give him a sub if you haven't already. Dude just crushed 30K. But also London Bridge Bricks, they're going to be live streaming, co-hosting it, the live reveal. Just so you guys know, Lego CPA has early. He knows it. He knows what's being selected. He's got insider information, man. And he's here. He's here chatting before the big reveal. Dude, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. I think a lot of our community is hoping for that dragon. I'll be honest, CPA. So I'm really excited. It's awesome that you're doing this live stream, brother. Congrats, man. I hope it goes extremely well. Hopefully everything's smooth. The last one was extremely smooth. So I'm assuming it's going to be very similar, and I'm really excited. I think the first one was a great hit. So pumped for that. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to pull it up here. I want to pull up in the chat. Howdy, y'all. What up, Lego? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hit that like button. Hey, we got Coop in the chat. What up, Koopa? Dubstream. Yes. I had no idea Bricklink did this live. Excited to see it happen live. I really want the spaceship. Yeah. Brooke, so last series 6 announcement was the first time they ever did this live. It was normally just like revealed. So actually, little fun fact, I know, because I always have these jotted in my notes to like coverage on videos. The 17th, so tomorrow was actually the day these were going to get revealed, but it looks like, probably because Sunday just makes more sense for many to do a live reveal. So it looks like they pulled up the date and are live revealing this today rather than tomorrow. So kind of interesting. But yeah, I did have it in the 17th. I know Bricklink had it on their website as the 17th, and it changed in the last, ever since they like put up the live stream. So that's pretty cool. I wish it was something different in Technic sets. I'm just tired of cards. Hey, maybe we'll see something like that, Gundam. All I can say is that all the final designs have brick building components. I think I know which 5. I think CPA just gave it away. I think we know which 5. I think I know. What is a stream like goal today? Hey, let's hit 100 likes. All right, we'll do 50. We got 50 people in here early. Let's hit 50 likes. I feel like we can do it. I love it, Cole Nelson. If you haven't liked the stream already, smash that like button, and let's hit 50 likes. All right. So there we go. I think I'm gonna close this poll really quick. There we go. There's Stead City Dragon, please. Number 1 prospect. Number 1 prospect set. I'm really hoping out for it. We'll see. We'll see if we get it. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, comment what sets you guys think so I can pull them up on the big screen. We can talk about them. Do what we gotta do. Tapu Island? Yeah, sure. We can do Tapu Island. Let me close out this one. Tapu Island. There we go. Appreciate the input. Well, somebody said it. We could just get it off here. Blue Dragon Bricks. Blue Dragon Bricks says he likes Tapu Island, the adventure on Tapu Island. That's pretty cool. Different little island. I will say not my forte, but I really like this character. He's got a beard on him. Silver Lining is none of these sets that I want. Win, then saving money. The Astro Viper looks really cool to me. That's another good point. If there's sets that aren't chosen that you like really want, I guess you're just saving money, right? You're not going to be spending the money on them, which is, kind of a win. This is the Astro Viper that Brooks called it out. I like this. This is definitely cool. However, I will say this. I feel like it maybe we saw Blacktron be remade. That's a minifig from Blacktron. Dang, could you imagine? That would definitely kill Blacktron's set a little. I doubt this. I just feel like I doubt Lego would make this just because I don't know. I don't know. It can go both ways, right? Like, will Lego make this because it goes with Blacktron and they're never going to make a Blacktron again, or it's like this contradicts Blacktron because this is like similar design that we've seen Blacktron and it's taken 2 minifigs out of the 3 exclusive ones that we've seen in the Blacktron set. So I could swing both ways on this, but this is a cool set. I love that you could display them like swinging, so they're actually like. I love that they encompass like actual brick built displays. That's really cool. Dual seats here for the ship. That's really cool. 2 space astronauts in red. How cool would it have been to get like a different color? Yeah, love the pirate sets. I love it. Hey, what up, Crispy? What is your opinion on the Scarlet Bison? Let's see that. I will give my input. We got the Scarlet. I'll just type in Scarlet. Ooh, Scarlet. Did I say Bison? Bro, what was I doing? Yo, decked out in red. I mean, we haven't seen a red castle. I will say in series number 4, we have, the Hotel Transylvania, which is way different, but it has like some red accents to it. We haven't really seen a castle in red. I'll say this: if it were selected, it's probably going to be a sellout. I think it looks beautiful. I'm not a huge castle fan, so I can't be like, oh, top 5 sets are castle. That's why a lot of the castle sets I don't include in my list. But I'll be honest, I'd buy a copy because I know dang well it'd be sell it out. It looks gorgeous. It's very similar to like some of the other castle. A castle's a castle, right? I like this part here. I don't know. That's kind of like an elevator shaft. Kind of looks like it, which is kind of cool. So little chain elevator shaft or something. But that is a very nice looking build. I think it looks great. It does. Yeah, it is. That is an elevator. That is real a working Lego elevator. That is cool for a fantasy area set. Has a lot of details. Minifigs look great. Horse stables inside. It's cool. I'd buy it. I'll be honest. If it was selected, I'd buy it. It's not my top 10, but I would definitely grab a copy. Alpine Chalet, Medieval Fishing Village, and Dustmark are my must. Then Brickwood Manor, Archer Cave, Blue White Inn, and Blooming Bouquet. Let me pull those up for you, Chris War. I really hope that either the Cherry Liner or the Bulldog Nose train are chosen. I just love those shades. I love it, OT Cosmos. I feel like the Lego trains, the Cherry Liner is for sure in my top 10. So, or top 5 actually. So I know Tyler is too. I'll wait to pull that one up because I know Tyler's going to want to talk about it, and I think me and him are both pretty much hoping out on it. We got Nally in here. What up, Nally? Channel member here. Thanks. Like and subscribe. I'm being honest. I haven't kept up with the series. No worries. There's so many sets. There's so many sets to choose from. Let's pull one from Chris Ware that he's talking about. He said there's 3 that he listed. I'm not going to do the Alpine Chalet because I feel like that one was very similar to the Alpine Lodge that Lego actually made. So I'll start things off with the fishing medieval fishing village. That one looks pretty epic. I will say this: the Thieves or Tartaga, isn't that one of the BDP set? It kind of, not the same. It's super different, but I feel like it's something we've seen already. This one, I think this one's better though. I do. I like this one a lot. This one's good. One I'm stud like whatever castle is picked needs to be unique. Feeling samely lately. I agree, stud. I agree, man. Thanks, shots for being here, man. Appreciate you. I agree. I think yeah, it's been a lot of castle lately, so a lot of fantasy area. I wonder if we see a different swing in things. I am very curious if we do. We also have the Dust Mark that is called out. Dust Mark. Oh yeah, this is a castle set. This just feels like another castle. Like I hate to say it, but it feels like just another castle. You know what I'm saying? I I do like the grand entrance though. That is wicked. It looks great though. Like it is a beautiful castle. If it were to be made, I'll be honest, I'd be buying a copy. I'm not gonna even hinder it. I love the black banners. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, I would not be mad if this like I would comfortably get a copy. I mean, man, the faction in purple looks freaking awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. I agree. I'll give you that one. That is a cool set. Hey, what up, Mew Bricks Banks? I love your profile picture, by the way. Would love a modular style building, but not sure like it would allow it. Yeah, Bricklink Designer Program announced that they will not be moving forward with modular style buildings. However, there are ways to kind of go around it. You can definitely get like example the Art of Chocolate that was chosen from I think what series 5, I'm not mistaken. That one is amongst the lines of potentially, a Series 6 is like basically could, put that on a base plate into like a Lego modular and it folds up into like the dimensions. So there's ways around it. And I think that was a unique way by Brickster doing it around it. So I agree though. Hey, what up, Rob Twin? Welcome on in. I think fantasy sets will be picked this series and it will probably be the most interesting wheel of the 5 selected. Man. So like I'm gonna kick things back to Series 6 just really, really briefly. We only saw one fantasy set from Series 6. So like I see a lot of comments that like, oh, we have too much fantasy. Oh, we have too much castle. But like in Series 6, we only seen one. Like obviously in Series 3, we had the Forest Stronghold that got shipped out. In Series 4, we saw 2 of them, right? Siege of Catman and Medieval Sea Started Market. And then Series 5, we have the Thieves of Tratega and the Adventure in Transylvania. So there's 2. And then Series 6, there's only 1. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. We got Mr. Dragon Better Win himself.
Dude, I mean, I literally, it better win. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna let you talk about it for a second, because me and you have been asking for this, and I think there's some others in the chat that are pretty much vouching for this one as well. But I'll let you speak.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, first off, I think this would be cool in the sense for Bricklink, since from what I know, there's never been a creature build yet for a Bricklink designer set. So I think you kind of knock something off there, and I think it opens up gateways for future other buildable animals and stuff. And you have that, and then also kind of to my surprise, maybe why it wasn't picked last time, and especially if it's not picked this time. I mean, it is like medieval castle orientated. Like, I mean, all these people that like castle medieval stuff, like it's still that. Like, it's not like this is like a hippo or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's still
fantasy.
castle related. And like to an extent, like you could still. I mean, I've seen plenty of people. I mean, use dragons this size like in your medieval mock. Like, have this guy actually face off against 100 knights. That'd be cool.
That would be like, think about what was the Mountain Fortress, the like White Castle.
Yeah.
Like this dude standing outside the Mountain Fortress, like in a mock,
and have this guy like attacking it, dude. Have the dragon attacking it. I mean, so the thing is, I mean, I really just I think it looks beautiful. Also, I think it looks incredible. I mean, the designer did a fantastic job on the dragon. I mean, I like the color scheme. I like black and red. I mean, I think it looks real nice. I think it really gives off like evil, antagonistic dragon vibes, which is cool. If it's gonna go up against your good guys, like so. At the end of the day, man, if this doesn't get picked for the second time, there's going to be a big part of me that's just kind of surprised. First time, sure, maybe people were sleeping on it, but I think it's just going to be. What's the like saying is?
It's a great point. Like, does it contradict with Ninjago or But like you could say that, but like, did Dungeons and Dragons not put a mage portion of their build being a red dragon? That is like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
very true. Yeah.
That was Lego Ideas, right? Like,
well, even then, man, you got to think about it. Like, I mean, Lego's got to know that. I mean, it's literally just like two. I mean, the Ninjago dragons cap out at like $150, and right. Sure, you have piece counts, that are in the thousands too. But then also some of the value is based off of figures. It's based off a show. Like, it also has a side build or two. Like, I mean, this is like, sure, you have the little castle thing in there, whatever. But like, I mean, the build is the dragon. Like, set here is a buildable dragon. It has nothing to do with like minifigs or nothing.
Well, I disagree a little bit because like, but I think it plays it to its advantage. I think that another advantage that the set, and I think maybe it came from like, maybe this wasn't in the original, but this little outpost is like the good wizard. Well, maybe what you think would be the good wizard in white, right? Sure, and he's battling it out with this wizard in like the black cape. With a black red dragon. Like, that is a story, right? Like,
I never even saw I saw the white guy, or I saw the white wizard on there. I never saw, I mean, dude, it almost reminds me of like a Pokemon like a Pokemon trainer with this Pokemon, bro.
Bro, that is exactly how I feel. And like, when I noticed that, I was like, dang, this set deserves to win, right? Like, and listen, I don't know the designer. This is not sponsored. This is just me, a fan of the set, right? Like, I do want to make that clear. Like, I just really love this set.
Well, see, I was checking out. I don't know when it was uploaded, but I checked out your Series 7, like prediction, like top 20 or whatever, like earlier this morning. And then, I mean, I saw you, talking about this, and you brought up a good point too. And I think it goes to show. I mean, I do agree with you the fact that it's 90% just straight brick built. You know
Bricks.
what I mean? Like it just reminds me of like it reminds me of like classic Lego to an extent. Like a classic Lego build, but with a very good modern touch.
Like how Bricker Builds does some of their like obviously they have like really
True,
expensive
true.
models, but like when I built that Charmander, like I easily put it as like top 5 Lego sets I've ever built because it's just like I don't know, we get rid of some of the modern day just like tiny little piece like BS pieces, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Well, the
the
bricker
Eiffel
builds are
Tower.
like truly all brick. I mean, right?
Correct,
I mean,
correct.
the one I built too. I mean, I mean, yeah. I mean, I built the Piplup, and I truly don't think there was like
Did
a single Technic in there, like a single anything.
did you enjoy the build? Like
From what I mean, so I built it. I mean, this is all the way back in 2021. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. I mean, I did it over like 3 different nights. I just, I mean, I'll say this. I mean, it's a certain type of vibe. Not having numbered bags. Like it was, at the beginning, dude. It was a little annoying having literally 3,500 pieces out and having to like look around. I mean, but once I got to like the halfway point, I would say it got really enjoyable after that.
okay. Yeah, I think starting it was a little bit difficult. Like it kept like falling down a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Like it was because it's just such a big set that
Well,
like
if anything, the Charmander's way bigger than the Piplup, right? I mean, because the Charmander's what 1,000 retail.
yeah, it's 4,000 pieces, so whatever that like computes.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, I mean, so I think the Piplup's like 25. I mean, the Piplup was. I also got it on Black Friday. I think the Piplup was only like 275 or something. But I mean,
Dang,
they're probably putting Charmander tax on it.
I feel like it's way more. I feel like 275. I'd buy it right now.
But it was Black Friday. It was like a 20 or 25% off Black Friday thing. That's why I bought Piplup and Turtwig Black Friday 2021.
Ah, gotcha.
Still
Okay,
waiting for the Chimchar.
still wait. Yeah, it's because it's tall. I feel like that's why they haven't done it.
So I do have a screenshot of the other four that I would like. I mean, are we
Yeah,
talking about kind of like so like
yeah. I
my
want to hit all of
ideal?
them.
Oh, you already did it in here?
No, no, no. I'm saying I want to hit like everything to talk about. Also,
Okay, so I mean, I guess you want me to just say my next one like that? Like my dream five, like the dragon, of course, would be one.
yep. Let's do it. I
I guess yeah, we only got a couple, so I'll bang through these pretty quick. The next one would be, of course, the Cherry Liner Express. I
I
mean,
already
that's
had it. I already had it typed in. I knew because
yeah.
I saw your Instagram post and I'm like, dang, bro, we have two
Oh,
out of
oh
the
yeah, I
five.
forgot. Yeah, I put the
I
five on there. Yeah.
I just yeah okay. Briefly, I love it. It's way different than the Santa Fe, like way different. So like that's something I like. It doesn't take away from the Santa Fe, so I'd be like, yep, I love it. And I just think it looks great.
Well, I like how I mean it's got 3 full-size cars. I mean, it's
Mhm.
just it's the complete package. You know what I mean? It's not just the engine. It's not just an engine in one car. I mean, it's literally an engine in 3 cars, which you just don't get in trains anymore.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I'm really hoping out for this baggage restaurant and the observation.
Damn, those look good, man. So, I mean, staying on the train thing. I mean, what about that overhead railway signal box? Have you seen that?
I did. I definitely put that in my top 20 like discussion video, I believe.
But that's does how far does it creep up to your top five? Not really.
Uh I think there's other sets. Listen, if it was made, I'm buying it, right? Like it's not,
Yeah.
but I didn't put it as my top 5. But I
So
do
this
think it's unique.
So yeah, this would be in my top five personally. I mean, I
This
really I like it. It's a good mix. I mean, again, it's not too basic, like some of these Bricklink designer things are, but like it's
yeah,
also not too over engineered either. I think. Like I like how it's like there's almost a certain charm to it that it fits on a base plate. You have a base plate underneath, and there's a charm to it where it's built in like into a modular like a modular section of just 132 by 32 base plate. And I also like the electrical lines or whatever. I love that look. So I'm a huge fan of this. This would look great
yeah,
having some trains underneath it. Imagine the cherry liner going underneath it.
man, yeah. I mean, and I love the fact that there's like 3 spots, right? Like it's just we haven't seen anything like this, right?
Yeah, I mean it gives off Studgate vibes, where you can actually fit multiple trains underneath underneath it.
This is how like Lego trains should be. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Could you imagine this
yeah.
on a box art official Lego set? Like, come on.
Heck yeah, man, dude. I mean that. Tr- oh my god, it's crazy how we have to rely on Bricklink Designer for castle trains and pirates, bro. Like I just don't get it. Like I will never understand it.
Even if they just did like one train a year, right? Like, just hire
Yeah,
one of these
yeah,
BDP designers. Be like, let's just get one train, one castle a year, extra.
100%.
Okay, what's the next one?
So I've got the food stand diners. I think this is like because usually I got to admit, man, most of these small little like $80 and under sets that actually come out, I find those to be the weakest links. I get it,
Mhm.
they want to have a cheap price point there, but if they're gonna do a cheap price point, I think this is like peak for like cheap price point. Like it's fun. It's probably gonna be like $70. Like I love this, man. I mean, this could fit into a city, into a zoo. I would even just display these. I mean, it's just so creative.
It is. I like the fact that I think that like this is what Lego stands for. I always feel like saying that, right? Like when I see a Lego set that's like this is Lego, right? Like building a a burger out of Lego, like that.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's cool. It's you. I get it. I get it. I like that. Yeah.
I really do like this, man. I mean, this is yeah, the designer did a fun. They did a really good job of making it a fun set.
I think every bit that it would have potential to be made, especially in a smaller price range too. I feel like it would do well. So I could see that. And your fifth set.
Wizard's Tower. So I mean, I'll say this much: this is like a strong five in the sense of like the first four are definitely like say higher want than like this fifth. But like from what I could pick, this fifth one, I would put it here, and mainly I like the height to it, man.
Which one is it?
It's right there, the Wizard's Tower, the tall one.
This one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, dude. I mean, I gotta admit the bottom half. I mean, the a little lackluster, but I like the height to it. I really like how I just like stuff that interconnects. Like I like verticalness that connects. So
Yeah.
that really does kind of encompass it. And I also like the fact that presumably if this gets made, it's not going to be like a $300 castle set. I'd assume like maybe this could squeeze into how many pieces is it?
2400.
Okay, well never mind. So I mean, I guess it's going to be what
150 would
20
be my
or
hope.
so. I mean, again, this is not like I'm not too passionate about this, but I do like it. I mean, out of all the castle stuff, if they're going to throw one in, I think this is the best one to me.
It's unique. I love the fact that it's kind of like this is a total wizard lair, right? Like that's what I see
Mhm.
out of it. Like this is like it's almost like the fantasy, like the castles are the castle minifigs are coming to like invade on a wizard's lair. That's what I feel.
Bro, you
Um,
could put the black wizard. This could be the black wizard's hideout with the black dragon protecting it.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't complain. I would. I if as long as we see that damn dragon be made, I'm excited. If not, I'll have to DM this designer, and I think it'd be really cool to just like,
Get
if
the.
I
I would
message him,
build it. I would get the instructions and build this. If it's not made this time, I'm gonna find some way to have this thing on my damn shelf.
I'll message him. I'll do the due diligence. I'll be like, hey, there's, and then anyone else in the Stud City chats right now, it could be, I'll get it for us.
I mean, dude, I'd even pay the dude. I'd give the dude a $20 bill for the instructions. That's how good
Yeah,
of a
yeah,
job he
yeah.
did. That's how
Don't
good
get,
of a job he did.
don't get me wrong. I'd love if he had like all the piece count sorted for me. That way I could just like one click wonder. But I'm sure he does.
Well, I think yeah. I think he's probably got a way to get a file where you can just upload it to a Bricklink wanted list, which would be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure there's I don't know if this is true. I'm just speaking out of pocket. I bet there's a stipulation maybe for like selling the instructions. You probably can't because you're trying to submit it to
Well,
Lego.
definitely probably well it's not listed, but
Right
maybe
after.
yeah. But if it doesn't get
if he
made
re-
this time,
if he's just like I'm retiring this design, it wasn't chosen, like it was clearly not picking it, like then I can see that. I don't know. I'll send out an email, do my due diligence, but yeah, that's hype. I also saw a comment here said if anybody wants, you could just I don't want any. Please do not spoil it in the chat. But I guess if you just look up the Series 7 selections, they might. I don't know if this is true. They might just like post all of them rather than watch the live. I don't know how true that is. Did you see the comment above?
I'm sorry. What was that?
I think Chris P said they post the Series 7's like full selection literally right at the 2 p.m. note, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, so they're not doing it one by one.
Well, they are doing it live, but like if you wanted to like bypass that, like you could just
I don't. I
type.
personally don't want to get spoiled. I mean, are we?
I
Are we
know
getting
that.
spoiled?
No, I'm saying please do not spoil it. I'm gonna read chat carefully here, but like please do not spoil it. I don't know if that's true, but if that changes the game at all. But all right, I'm pretty sure BDP has officially gone live. Oh, I'm not signed in, so there's probably going to be an ad. Yo, they are officially live. So I don't know if you want me to like small screen it or something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just small screen it. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I don't know how to split. I gotta look up how to split screen.
I mean, is there technically a way? I mean, if you're screen recording right now, isn't there technically a way to just have two different like Google windows open?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Um, yeah, give me a second, chat. Oh, this is hype though, bro. I'm assuming like the first set won't get announced for like what 10 minutes in, 10, 15 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, I mean, so the thing is, dude, I mean, the last series, I mean, it's kind of ironic, man. Like, and CPA even brought this up to me last night. He's like, you know, he was kind of surprised that I ended up actually like kind of liking all the last 5 ones. I mean, and it was interesting, dude. I mean, besides what was that one? A mine, I think it was. Wasn't the one a
The gold
mine?
mine.
Yeah. Besides,
Here's the last
yeah.
series for you.
So that was the only one that was like direct. Oh, I take that. But well, yeah. Okay, so I definitely didn't like the off road adventure. Yeah. Okay. Then I don't know what he was. And actually, I didn't even like. I don't know what was CPA talking. I mean, yeah, I didn't like any. The only one I liked the last series was the gold mine.
Yeah, wasn't this one the one that like goes with the like Lego Ideas?
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't. I'm not sure, but I mean, yeah, that just didn't do it for me. The only one I like there is the gold mine, so I don't even know what CPA was talking about.
I like
he said that I liked
Art Factory. I'll be buying that.
Oh, maybe hold up, maybe that's what he was. Was he talking about Series 5? Because these aren't for sale yet. Have we bought those or no? The gold mine, like have those been purchased?
No. Either Series 5 we have not even purchased yet.
Then damn. Okay, then he must be talking about Series 4 then. So Series 4 we just bought a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes, correct. Series 4 we just was like February pre-orders.
Okay, then maybe it was Series 4 that I like all of. Damn, dude. I mean, so we're like three series in advance.
Yeah, no, I mean that's kind of the trend here, but like, man, Series 5. Wait, yeah, Series 5 pre-orders coming up in June, like just before Brickworld.
And then on that series, I mean, dude, it's kind of. I think that whole series has kind of like a certain aesthetic to it. It's weird. It's almost like I feel like all 5 could like go together almost. Like they all give off the same vibes.
It is a weird. Yeah, I totally. I think I'm buying one of each of these in Series 5. I'll be honest. Like I really like Series 5.
Yeah, I give them credit, man. That's a fun little series.
I'm a big fan of this antique shop. I think it's really cool. We don't know prices yet, but
I could just picture that Transylvania being 500 bananas, dude.
I mean, it's 4K pieces, so it's always a cap there.
And the cap on prices have been what, 380 so far?
Yeah, I feel like under 400. I don't think it would be over 400. I feel like genuinely, if it's $400 or more, like I don't think it'll sell well, just because the prices. I mean, that's a lot. I feel like 350 would be a safe spot.
Hopefully.
I'd feel like that'd be fair. And then Series, yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't care for a lot of the Series 6. Like, just wasn't not a series for me personally. I do like the Art Factory. I'll be buying 2 copies of that. Goldmine Expedition.
You do like the Gold Mine too, or do you not?
Yeah, I'll be buying buying and building the Gold Mine. I think.
Yeah, the gold. I love how it's like different floors. I love stuff like that. That just like it all connects different floors, different little rooms. Like you can just do so much with it. I love it.
Yeah, no, I love like all the working playability into that. Like at least what I could tell.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The more I look at that sequoia tree, like the more I'm just saying to myself, like how, like again, no knock to the designer, man. Like at the end of the day, dude, like everyone gets credit for putting their stuff on here, and more power to him. The dude's he's gonna get $500,000 for making these trees. Like, I mean, I wish I was him. You know what I mean? Like more power to him. But in all reality, looking at this again, I am very surprised as one.
I'll be honest, I am too. If I'm not mistaken, this was an original Lego Ideas submission that didn't get selected. And then he brought the design to Bricklink, and it looks like it got selected. But yeah, it's not for me. I'll say that it's just not for me. I think a Sequoia tree shell is cool. I don't need it in Lego verse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're building like a Ewok village or something, like building some trees like this would be pretty cool. Like having that experience, right?
Maybe. All I know, dude, the dude's net worth is going to be 10 times more than mine because he made those trees. So I wish I was him.
That's fair. That is fair, man. Oh boy. All right, dude. I'm getting antsy here. I need to announce set. All tall trees.
Are you actually listening to it so we know, or how are we going to know officially when you want to?
I just have it pulled up on my side.
On the monitor. I see.
Yeah. They're still doing just like introductions and stuff, so that's why I'm Yeah, I haven't like pulled it up or anything, but is there what was some other sets we should take a look at that you
Well,
think
so I
might
guess
be chosen?
so if we
Like
have some time, I mean, I screenshotted some other ones too.
I would say forget about like what like we want. Like what do you actually think like has a running chance? Like just being like, okay, that would make sense if it wins.
I mean,
It's hard to
I don't
say.
know, dude. After seeing the Sequoia tree win, dude, I don't know what the hell is gonna win here, dude. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
truly don't. I don't like. I have no clue. Although I will say this one, I really like this one. If you want to look it up, dude, it's called Villa San. It's Villa then space SAN.
Yeah.
So something about this, dude, I really like it.
I love the European aesthetic vibe to it. It almost feels like a resort in like in a in Milos or in Santander in like Greece or something like super futuristic, like yeah, very modern.
I mean, I just feel like I want to put like a Speed Champions Lamborghini in the garage and then put my sig fig on the balcony there, bro, and just like that's how I want to play it. You know what I mean?
That's my dream life. I love this. That is really cool. How did they get that to stay?
Oh, the glass on an angle. Oh, it's got to
Yeah.
be. Look, it's on hinges. See at the bottom. It's on those. It's on the one little like panel hinges, like where it's the 1x2 plate, and you can
Yeah.
go up like that, and it's just angled up. Then yeah.
So those are just loose in there?
Oh, you're talking about the stainless. Oh, I got no clue. Oh my god, you want to know how I think they did that? So
It's
you
a
know how?
window inverted. Like the
Yeah,
glass is there.
because the glass is only on one side, so there's still a technical opening for the rest of the frame. So I think they have the actual glass panel piece, on the inside, where then they're just resting the cheese slopes there, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. That's crazy. Bro, this thing's I'll give you that. So like what? The intention is to buy one of these, but like look at this picture here. That's like 6 of them all together.
Damn, dude. I mean, that's actually like a full on resort. That's cool as hell.
So I was spot on with the reserve. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Or like a Rivera Maya in like Dominican or something. Like it is cool. I'll give you that. This is definitely a cool one. What up, Will? Okay. This was another one. I think someone else called this one out too. The Alchemist Temple.
Ooh, dang.
This is going live. I put this in my I think top 20 list, maybe, or like potential. I was like, I could see this being made just because it's like very different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it's space, right? Or is it medieval? I mean, who are the minifigs in there? Is it space guys or castle guys?
I mean, it's almost like fantasy era, but like futuristic It's kind of a play. It's like a Lego set. Like this is like Lego to me, right? Like something that would never really exist, but like here we go.
This is I mean, this is fun, man. This is fun. I mean, I'll say this much. I mean, it's not something I would necessarily want to build, but I'll give you credit. I mean, I do agree. It's one of those things that you would never see it out of like a run of the mill Lego set. So like having it as a Bricklink set would be good. I mean, because I feel like that's where Bricklink sets shine is making stuff that Lego would never want to mass produce on their shelves for 2 years. You know what I mean? And I feel like this
Sure.
fits fun.
Dang. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I think we just got the first set.
Come on, Dragon, please.
I
Who
put
is
this.
this?
I don't know this. I put this in our top 20. Not our top 20, but I put it in like I think this could be made and would be fun. Like when we originally did like our first video. So I'm gonna look it up. Walt by Lee Win. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna go drop a comment in that stream real quick and just say Dragon better be next. What I mean, I can't even. So the Bricklink, I can't even. It's funny, dude. You look up Bricklink Series 7, dude, and your
find
stream
it.
pops up, but their stream doesn't pop up. How do I?
So
it's just under the Bricklink YouTube, right?
yeah. So yeah. Here's the Bricklink. So for everybody watching, thank you to almost 200 of us in here. Appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, give a thumbs up. I do love these streams. Thank you to Tyler for co-hosting with us. This is always a blast. But this is the first one of 5 sets that has officially been selected by the Bricklink Designer Program Series number 7. Chat, let me hear. Adam said it best. Yawn. Just collect. Hey, what up, brother? Good to see you. I'd buy it. It's cool. I think it's a cute little character. I think if I showed Georgiana this, I think her first reaction is going to be like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute," right? Like, Tyler, correct me if I'm wrong, right?
I mean, maybe, but I mean, how many pieces of this? Is there a piece count on this guy?
Yeah. 663.
Okay, so this should be $50 max.
$40.
I mean, $40 would be ideal. I mean, for two 20s, bro. I mean,
Well, like,
sure.
I'm buying this, bro. Like, look at all the different character face. Like, it is. He's cool, bro. Like, I'll give him that. He's cool. Is there better sets that could be selected? Maybe.
And you're
Personally,
gonna build this, or is Georgiana gonna build it?
Georgiana's gonna build this because she likes. I know she's gonna like it.
Bro, but see, I'm just sitting here thinking, dude, like, I mean, so I already know, man, my food stand diners are out. they're gone.
That's a well, I don't know. Can you actually write that off? Like, do you believe that?
I mean, are they gonna do a like two under 100 sets? I don't know.
I mean, does it make sense to do like all? I feel like the last wave every set was over 200, right? Like it was brutal.
The more I think about it, dude, like it must be kind of like sucky to be like one of these designers on here and like design a $40 Walt versus a $400 castle, and then it's like, you know, you're literally leaving like $1 million on the table when they go to sell, bro. Like, I mean, I get it. I mean, like, I'm not like it's that kind of more of like a humorous joke, but like it is a fact. I mean, when you're picking what to design, it's almost like why not pick a 4,000 piece design, you know, over a 500 piece design.
I get that, but like still being selected. I mean, we could do the quick math here, right? Like, say it sells out. There's what 30,000 copies. Say it's what high end $50.
Say 50. I think it'll be 50. Yeah.
Okay. That'd be 75,000. Yeah, I can see if you might feel a little cheated.
I mean, yeah, compared to what, bro? 380 times 30,000. 11.4 million.
Oh my, that's insane. Well, 5% of it, right? Like,
well, sure. Yeah, here. Okay, so 5% of.
Is the voting system legit in your eyes, Quinlan? From what I could tell after conversations with Bricklink, it is 100% legit in the aspect of you have to think about it this. Say the top 30 sets that were voted were the winners, right? But all 30 of those sets contradicted with what LEGO can actually like say no to. It sucks, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I made the video talking about like, hey, when you vote on your sets, my most effective way is giving a thumbs up if I'm going to buy the set and I want it, and every other set that's not, I'm downvoting. That way, like, my vote has the highest power. I will say this: I voted for every LEGO set, and then there was 30 sets that Bricklink didn't mark on my submissions. Like, I guess maybe I refreshed or something. So I don't know. That was kind of frustrating, but hey, I didn't notice till after the fact voting closed. I don't know if anyone else had that issue.
I should probably start downvoting everything else because I mean it's right. I mean I only upvote like the 10 that I like. I don't downvote anything, but I should start downvoting everything because you're right. I mean that's the only way. The only way I'm gonna get these sequoia trees and these waltz out of here, man, is by downvoting them.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, say like your top 10 selection or 5 sets that you selected all got thumbs up, and it also costed other sets. Like, it's not that you're like you hate them, right? You're just like, I just don't want this, right? I don't even want to give it a chance to it. So it makes your vote more effective in a sense.
So something awesome, and that's a hot take, but like I don't blame you for saying that. I mean, I think the Black Dragons build. I think the Black Dragons build is just objectively better to some degree, but the Blue Dragon's nice.
I'll take a look at that Blue Dragon.
I think this one gives a little too much like creator, like 3-in-1 vibes. You know what I mean? I think it's just not as premium.
I don't think the color pops as much.
Yeah, I mean, because even that's a little hard to even like on the face. Like I can't even see his eyes until you're in this close up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. In the close up, it looks good, right? But like from afar, Treeler hates the tree.
Treeler. I know, Bricken. I mean, enjoy your sequoias. I mean, believe me, if you like trees, I'm happy that you're happy. That's what I'll say.
Will it sell out? Is the question, right?
The sequoias? Yeah. I mean, I think that's gonna be 8,000 max. I think.
Well, I don't obviously want this for any designer, but I will say, you know, with different selection sets, I think at some point in time, especially with how many BDP sets, will there be a time where we ever see a set not go into production? Like, hey,
and literally get under 3,000.
under get 3,000. Is it 3,000 or 35? I think it is 3,000.
Dude, that would be. I mean, look, I mean that would be a very sad day for that designer, but it would be interesting to
Sure.
see.
Yeah, I'm not rooting for anything by all means, right? I hope, the voting is consistent and that like the sets get chosen that people want to buy and like actually will be made that people will want and buy, right? I know dang well though we've seen like at least 20 Dragon Attacks sold right here in this chat.
Huh. Well, Card says Walt's not going to get the 3K.
I disagree. I think if it's
It's
$40,
it's too cheap not to sell through. That's the problem. I mean, the first one that's not going to get 3,000 is going to be like a $280 like
Sequoia
Lost
Tree.
City equivalent, like or like Sequoia Tree or like the Lost City from a couple series ago, like where it's just I don't know. It's going to be a $250 set. If it's not going to be a 40, because the thing
Under
is, even
$100 gets bought.
well, yeah, because even with this Walt, it's like it includes everyone to the point where like even people that say don't have $500 of disposable income, they can still be like, here's two Andrew Jacksons, like let me be a part of this series. You know what I mean? Like they can at least do that, for the Walt. But they can't. A little bit harder to say, hey, here's three Ben Franklins for this, set compared to two Andrew Jacksons.
Sure. Now, what is the price point of the set? You'd be like, all right, damn, bro, it's an exclusive set in the sense that it's 30,000. I'd be like, yeah, it's pretty cheap, bro. I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah, I think 40 or 50 is that price. I mean, I think if you go 60 or above, I think 60 you'll at least get 5% less people buying it. I think that $10 difference. I think 40% is every one of their mother's going to buy it. 50% you might maybe lose 1%, but if it's at 60, I think you're going to lose 5 to 10% of people.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, at $50, I think $50 is fair. Like, compare this to like a modern day Lego set. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's on the market currently that is like reputable to like compute? And if anyone's in the chats, let me know. Like, what does this compare to that we could like realistically be like, okay, that's maybe was there a Wally set or no?
From what I think that Wally is like literally like 8 years old. I think so. I mean, a little hard to fully compare to, and also I think it was like 120 retail.
Like this
$500 now on Amazon.
What was like original?
I want to say it was like 120. I think
MSRP. Okay, but it might be a lot bigger. And it's Wally, right? It's like a named character.
Yeah. You got to actually pay for the license and everything. How many no piece count on the box?
Yes.
Oh, 676. So is it literally exact same pieces almost?
Yeah, literally about. Yeah, pretty
Oh,
close.
dude, Muse Brickbank said the 3-in-1 astronaut, kind of comparable.
That's good set. That's $55.
Yeah.
I don't even have to look it up. Yeah, I guess I can.
How many pieces? I guess the biggest thing is how many pieces on the 3-in-1.
So $55.
Basically the same.
Yeah, 647 versus the PDP of 633.
Yeah.
Pretty dang close.
Walt's gonna be 50, I think.
I think $50. I don't think this set saw a $5 tax as well, like a like an increase. I felt like for no reason.
Yeah, or maybe they're chopping up like 5 extra value dollars for being able to build 2 other builds. I don't know, maybe, but I mean,
I'll be honest.
think
This set's on my display. I love this set. Like, I think it looks fantastic. Like, it was a fun build. I love this set.
Really, I don't even remember seeing it, but I've always liked it since I saw the picture of it.
Yep. So yeah, I think $50. If it happens to be 45 or 40, I think it's going to be like easy sellout.
Well, I'll say this much: my reaction so far into this reveal is the Walt all the way on the left. Do you see him all the way on the left?
The mad one.
Yeah, bro, that's me. I guess, hey, dude, throughout the reveal stream, we should both pick a Walt face to describe how we feel about a reaction of the reveal.
We'll go back to Walt and
pick a face.
I'll close out these. I'll leave my 2 favorites up there, but
dude, Cherry Liner and Dragon, come on, man.
So right now we have one set chosen. Walt, the little robot. Is this an official? I guess probably should have listened to the designer on the on the actual stream, but I wonder if this has any realness to it. Like, is this from something? Maybe
I mean,
something
I'm
chat
willing to
knows.
bet this is like a doodle of a character this guy drew back in like third grade on his notebook paper. You know what I mean? And just like, and then made it into a Lego form all these years later.
Bruh. All right. We have the next design literally chosen. I'm jumping live. Antique collection.
Collection.
Bruh, I don't even remember
I mean,
that
I'm
one.
gonna say this much. I mean, like again, mine. I mean, it's another small set. Like I can't say I hate it, but also it's like, yeah, that's not. I'm not buying that shit.
I definitely didn't vote for it. I remember going through it and seeing it. I'm like, yo, that's pretty cool. Like that is different. It kind of gives me vibes of like more details, but like the best set I'll compute it to is that like bookshop. Was it no? You know the Lego Ideas like books library. The Lego Ideas it was like
The GW
GWP.
GWP. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kind of, but not.
1,500 pieces. I mean, so this
Wow.
dude's actually this is actually going to be a Ben Franklin or a. I think this is probably going to be a Ben and a Jackson. What do you think? A 120?
Yeah, I mean, I would say easy 100, 120 bucks.
I think. Look,
Wow.
if you want to know the reality of it, dude, I think this will be the first contender of not 3,000.
I think I agree.
I'm just
I
looking at
like
this and it's like, why do we like?
I like the minifigs in here.
I
That's
hate to use the
cool.
term waste. Like I hate to use the word waste, but like there's 5 spots on this Bricklink. Don't put the shit in there, please. Like
Yeah.
it's not necessarily waste. It's just like out of everything on the platform that like again, man, like I actually don't see how this outdoes 50 other things on there. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it's wild to me, man.
Yeah, like going through the voting process, like did this set like truly get more votes than, another 1,500 piece set, right? Like, where's
That's a good
that?
point. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, did this literally get 10,000 upvotes? And the diner set only got. I don't know. Like, who's picking the thumbs up on this over the diner set? I mean, you have a friggin' French fry stand.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, a
I
French
like
fry stand or a cabinet, man. I mean, it's literally a cabinet.
I always try to look at the positives. I do like that, like, I'm just gonna say it. This set is not for me. Like, I'm not gonna hinder that. This set is not for me. I like the fact that like this is probably a lot bigger than what it looks like on pictures, and I like that like there's literally whole minifigs inside of it, like antique for like a Lego collector. But did we need this? No. Will 3,000 people buy it? I don't know. I'm definitely stay tuned for my YouTube polls. I'm gonna be staying up all day today and making polls of like, would you have rather seen this, or this? It's cool, but yeah, I'm gonna go with you guys. I agree with chat. Not for me.
Wait, we got to give the Walt reaction now. What
Oh
face do you
yeah.
pick, man?
In comparison to others, bro, I'm going red.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going there. Yeah,
yeah. 3 strikes and Legos out.
yeah. Hey, they're at strike 2, man. Strike 2.
I appreciate everybody's like honest opinions in chat. I like the basics of that set. Might see about building the cabinet alone. Yeah, not for me. There's a goat in there. Maybe a value increase.
Dude, if the goat was the reason why anyone voted for this cabinet over anything else, dude, I gotta have a word with those guys. You know what I mean? Like, man, those goats are like $5 on pad, bro. Don't waste our Bricklink designer over a $5 goat.
Hey, and the grand scheme of things, as Brooke said it, I'd much rather have a dragon over a cabinet. That's Oh man. I feel like for something like this, it would just be much more effective for I don't know. I'm genuinely curious to see how this one sells, especially at 1,500 pieces. I am very curious.
Yeah, so I mean, this is 100% going to be at least 100 or 120 or 30 or 40. I mean, it's not to that point where anyone could just grab one. It's going to have to be, people are going to have to think about it.
I would say at the best case scenario, this set's $100.
Yeah, at the lowest, yeah.
At $100, I'd be like, all right, okay, maybe. Oh man, I don't know, man. That's a bummer in my eyes. I think it's.
I mean, the crazy part about this, man, is I would rather pay whatever they were going to retail this for on top of retail for the dragon, just to get the dragon in my hands. Like if they were going to charge $300 for the dragon, I would pay $420, bro, for this cabinet to not exist and to have the dragon made.
I think I'm in agreement, bro. Like as sad as that is to say, I would overpay for that dragon. But like that's just a love for a set, right? Like that is literally just a love for a Lego set. Bro, that's
I'm gonna be,
wild.
dude. I'm gonna be honest. What I really want to do right now, and I can just envision it, bro. If I had this cabinet on one side of my table and the dragon in my other hand, I would literally just ram the dragon into the cabinet, fly it off the table, and literally just clean up the cabinet, put it into a bulk bin, and just get rid of it, and then keep the dragon on display. That's exactly what I would do. If I had both those builds in front of me right now, that's how I would play it.
Bro.
I would sell this cabinet $2 a pound for the Lego on Facebook Marketplace, man. Someone come grab it from me.
Well, that's the other thing is like, man, do I buy a copy of this and just like sell it and like make myself feel better and use the funds to like buy and part out, build that castle? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, if you want to talk about, I mean, the BDP's been a little, oversaturated, but like, it's for really anything. But like, dude, this antique, I would not look. And this is no hate, dude. This is just like, for the first time in history, if there were to ever, if this, especially if this is like $130 or $150 retail, if it's 100 flat, maybe you're gonna be in the green. But like, dude, if this is 140 retail, I am willing to bet, man, this set will literally, you will sell it at a loss, bro, if you try to resell it after.
yeah.
This will be the first Bricklink Designer set that goes into the red on the aftermarket.
I'm actually gonna put up a poll on my like main YouTube page. Like, who voted for this set? I'm genuinely curious. Like,
Yeah,
that is wild.
dude, it's there's got to be some like, dude, these designers are like, hey, like, get my thing made, but hey, I only take 2% instead of 5%. And you keep the other 3%. You know what I mean? And he says that to the Bricklink manager guy, and he's like, sure, I'll pocket 50 G.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm giving all the conversations I had with BDP the benefit of the doubt. I would love to learn more about this. I wish I could see behind the scene numbers, right? Obviously can't, but I'm very curious. I do want to call CPA, who's co-hosting the stream today, just like to get his like thoughts after this video. I'll keep those private, but like,
bro,
I'm curious.
Cheese on top brought up a good point. I mean, are the two designers for these last two sets anyone familiar in the past, or are they brand new?
No, at least just for my first bird's eye view, Liwan is new, and so is Teruma. Don't recall those designers being selection processes before. Evan Adams, these are we're in it, bro. This is the first two sets, Walt and the Intake Collection, and the third set is about to be revealed here. I think it's a train, bro. I just saw a comment about a train.
Hold up. Really? Cherry liner.
I have subtitles text on, and I saw someone said, I think it said like,
liner,
we can't stop this train.
Come on. Cherry liner.
All right. I'm curious. Hype. I'll wait till the big reveal happens, actually. All right, fingers crossed, chat. Cherry, what do you guys think is next? They ripped up the dragon. I want to revote. I want to recall. Recount. Listen, just give me the dragon attack and the cherry liner, and then whatever the three you want to waste the other three spots, by all means, go for it. Like, I don't care.
Well, I mean, hey, I would rather dragon attack and then they waste 4 spots. But I get what I mean. Cherry liner is a close second. I'm not as adamant about it, but like, cherry liner's very beautiful.
I feel like this is a Lego ideas. No, not even. I don't know. I feel like this is a set Lego just has to make themselves. I just feel like I think it doesn't have like a story, right? Like, it's just a train, and I think that's truthfully where it's. I feel like Bricklink is looking for like a Lego Masters vibe to it, right? Like, it needs this whole elaborate story of like the trains being overtaken, like similar to what they did with the Wild West train. They added a bunch of minifigs to be like, it's being like taken over by the Wild West, like all that kind of stuff. And I feel like this doesn't have that. And I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah,
right?
they could park this at the. Didn't they do a Wild West station or whatever?
Well, yeah. That's the Wild West train station is the Lego Ideas set that's not been made yet, but like it's at 10K votes.
Well, I mean, they can still park this in the stud gate.
That's what I'm saying. I agree, man. I agree 100%. But like, I feel like that's something that holds it back versus the Dragon Attack. Like this designer designed it to be like, I'm giving myself the best possibility of like, I'm putting the silly story in it, whatever. But all right, here we go. Live, the Alchemist Shop. Okay, I had this one in my top 20. Alchemist Shop. Thoughts?
Not as dusty, but you can still see a layer of dust on this. That's what I'll say about it.
Not as dusty.
I mean,
All
although
right,
I
this
mean,
is
I mean,
the
I guess I
third.
mean, I haven't really looked through all the pictures of it yet. I mean, I'll save my thoughts until we go through these. I mean,
Okay, so officially, this is the third out of 5 sets that has been selected. We have the Alchemist Shop. Comes with 2,126 pieces. So right off the bat, I'm gonna just compare this to Lego Ideas Blacksmith. That's where I'm gonna put it. Like,
well,
just
funny, dude. Stud like literally says that is this not just a reskin of it? Is that even allowed?
I'll be honest, bro. It does look very similar. It's got the apple tree in a different orientation in red. I love the blacksmith. This is really cool. It's got like
That's my
come
favorite
on,
part
that
about it. Yeah, the
that
little
that is
potion thing.
that
Yeah,
is cool. It's similar to what we've seen.
it probably what 200 retail, two flat.
Um, let's think about this. 20. What was the Lego Ideas blacksmith?
160 before the hike and 180 after the hike, right?
Was it 150 before that? I think it was 150, bro.
Maybe.
I know it
Yeah.
was because it released March 2021, and I went to Indy. I drove to Indy to go buy it.
So I mean, but it ended up on 180. Ended up.
It got price hiked to 180. So 2164 was the piece price. So it's very similar, like very close. So like
Yeah,
my
can we? I mean,
top,
so I mean, the side by side. I mean, can we? Can you? Is there any way to get them side, or can you at least just click back and forth a couple times on them and just see
I'll just
how?
click. I'll make my life easier.
Can you put
The
the tabs
roof,
right next to each other so you can do a quicker flip?
The roof the same, blue, like kind of like the same tile pieces.
So the staircase is in a different orientation, but it's the same roof,
It's like
the same
inverted, right?
tree. It's literally like everything on the blacksmith, but just like put in different positions. Like that's it.
Yeah. It's got a 1, 2, 3 floors. 1, 2. The third floor is a roof. Yeah, similar. It's got a tree. This was a nice apple tree build. This one has a red, very similar. I'm agreeing with Stud Lake here, man. Good call out, dude. Like it definitely feels like a little bit similarities. This is Designers by Shram. Um, I would say
So
this
you
is
mean
a
the Bricklink Designer Program's kid? That's what all three of his kids so far designed all three of these. That's why they're picked.
I don't listen. I don't know that process. I'm just gonna say, of all the three, this is my favorite so far. But
Not a high bar, man. Not a high bar.
but I will say this: it's very similar to Lego Ideas Blacksmith. I think that's a fair statement. I do like the potion though up front. That's really cool. Let's look inside. Hidden bookshelf chamber. Little play feature. Meh.
Woohoo! Yay! There we go.
They even chucked in the horse. Did they give a horse for this or no?
Yeah, there's a horse in the first picture. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fireplace similar to what we've seen in the blacksmith.
Bro.
There's your characters. 2, 4, 6 characters.
Dude, there's actually some part of me that almost wants to put this as my least favorite out of the three so far, due to the fact that it's
Really?
so similar to a set already, and it's just
Yeah.
blank. Like at least the cabinet, bro. Like I've never seen a brick built cabinet before. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for it, but like I've never seen it. At least it's not just a reskin of a Lego set.
I think that's a good point, man. I feel
Bro,
like that's
hey, dude, you know what this dragon guy's got to do? You know how, like, I think you even brought it up. He has to change it again, like, after if he doesn't win this one, if he has to resubmit it.
yeah.
Bro, dude, you already know what I'm going to say, man. Dude, for him to win the next round, instead of have the good guy wizard instead of on a little castle, like little castle pole, have him standing on top of a friggin' brick built cabinet, bro. Have the good guy on a cabinet, dude, and then
I
that'll win it. It'll win
listen.
it.
I'm just gonna say it. Maybe add in. Hold up. Add in a little image here that calls out a lavender purple. You know, a night like 4 different plant elements in the corner of this outpost. You know, add some plants, and now it's a botanical set too, and maybe it'll win. Right? Like,
Throw a goat in, put a goat in there, put a horse in there.
bruh.
And this,
A goat would be funny if the dragon was eating the goat or something. That would be kind of cool.
that would be how many pieces? How much room does he have to work with? He's still got 1,000 pieces to work with, man. He can put a cabinet in there and everything.
Bro. Yeah, I will say disappointed. The potion bottle up here is the coolest part about this set.
But the
Easy.
crazy, I would almost rather just literally pay $10 just to have that separate. Like, just put that in a poly bag. Maybe pay $10. Like, do the first ever Bricklink Designer poly bag.
Yeah.
And just $10. Give me that potion so I can put it on my shelf.
Or like a little kit to like add that into the blacksmith. Like a
Sure,
little
yeah, true, yeah.
add
That's what this set
add
is.
the alchemist into the blacksmith, right? Like a little back portion you just add on.
No.
Yeah, that part's cool, but like it does. I'm with you guys in the chats. Very similar to Lego Ideas Blacksmith. Oh, we've seen it already. It's a set we've already seen. Like it's different but the same. You know?
So
Man.
we need our Walt reaction.
Okay. Walt reaction, honest opinion from me, is probably this guy right here. Like, did Lego just make the same set? That is my reaction.
Mine's the angry one again.
Tyler's all angry. Potion battle.
Yeah, Bricken's got it right, man, dude. Cherry liner and drag, and then the series is saved, bro. That's all they gotta do.
If this is selected, bro, even if it just this is one of the sets selected, I think I don't really care. I won't complain about the rest. Be like, all right, I got my set. I'm good.
Dude, I'm putting in the Bricklink chat itself. I'm in all capitals. I'm doing cherry liner and dragon to save the series, please.
Bro, no. I'm happy for designers, anyone who gets their sets made. It's a step further than I will ever do. Congratulations. But I still am allowed to have my own thoughts and opinions. I'll say that. I think the set is going to be a fun build, but it's just one I think there's just
dude,
better.
I feel kind of shitty now, dude. The designers of these are actually on the panel over there.
Yeah.
Fuck, I feel even worse putting that in there now. Okay, god damn it.
I need the cheerleading.
I wish there was a way for me to redact that live chat I just put over there, man.
Did you put it in there?
Yeah, I put it in there, man. And then
I see it.
But I was still like 30 minutes behind on the stream. So like then I went to the new and I saw a random. I'm like, shit, is that the designer of this thing? Oh, I feel terrible now.
Stud Lake Set Series 6 looking pretty good right now. Bro, stop it, Stud. Oh man. Listen, you know what? We're all entitled to our own opinions and thoughts. I really am very adamant on a few sets that I really liked. I'm trying to even think what was some of the other ones. Wendy setting capitals. Dang, man. So you guys are really thinking this is the worst series so far?
Easy. Well, and the thing is, Riley, I mean, like I'm agreeing with that, but like I also, again, I don't mean any like malintent towards the designers of these things. So like again, putting that comment in there itself, I don't care. You know what I mean? But it's just seeing the designer there did make me feel a little bad because I'm like, if he reads it and like he sees all capitals, like save the series, and these, like that's why I felt a little bad. Since again, like you know, on an individual person basis, I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I would never call out one of these designers for making a shitty build. I mean, they won, so they did something right.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I also think I'm gonna just say it, man. I'm gonna say what probably many are thinking, and probably won't say it, but I will. I think it's a little interesting. We've seen how many series with the same designers win set over set over set over set, right? Like the same designers for the most part are like interchanging and winning, which they're great designers, and a lot of sets of over half of the sets of BDP that have been made have sold out. And of those half, most of them have come from repeat designers. So clearly they're on track with something, right? I think it's very interesting that all three of these sets are new designers. And maybe that stems down from the fact that there's a new implementation rule into 2025 from BDP that you can only have one set for the year. So example would Brickistry could only have one set throughout 2025, which in his case, it gets a little bit goofy in the sense that like this would technically be 2026 set, right? So like, you get where I'm going?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
gets a little, yeah.
So it counts in the submission year or the release year. You know what I'm saying? What year does that count?
I'm not going to answer that because I don't know exactly. I would guess it was the release year. So like if this is a 2026 set, the winner of, you know, say Brickster had a banger set, right? And he's got this set up to release in February of 2026 from Series 6. He's no longer
most likely he can't do another one until like say Series 9 or 10 or whatever.
Right. And a great example right here is King Creations, this University of Science, which was one of my top 5 Lego sets that I wanted and I thought like easily could be made. Like say he was one that could potentially be made. He had a Series 6 set. So he's no longer, that set is just disqualified from being made in 2026. So that could have won, but it's not going to be win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which is tough because, yeah, I mean, it just adds a whole different like dynamic to it. So like maybe that's why we're seeing some of the things we're seeing. But like Brickster and King Creations are 2 repeat design winners. I don't remember if, I know this is a first time winner Peace on Earth. And I know Brick Project had, I thought a Lego Ideas set. I don't know. I don't remember these two off the top of my head as far as designers go, but interesting.
Man, bro.
3 out of 5.
What do you mean by that stuff? Like 3.5 heaters in this series. What do you mean? Like that's your score. Like 3.5 out of 10 is like your score so far overall.
I'm most hyped for the Walt.
I mean, see, that's when you know stuff's getting bad, bro. When we're excited about a $40 little fake robot guy. Like, I mean, that's the world we live in these days. You know, that's what we're most excited for. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Series 5 filter in my wallet. Yeah. I think this is going to be a pass for me as far as buying. And there's a potential I get one copy of this to just build and place it next to my blacksmith. I'm just going to say it. I'll be honest. I like the blacksmith. It was a really fun build. But I already have it, right? Like, I don't know, man. Time will tell. What does this mean? Are you reading?
I think he's talking about last series, right? The mine. Oh. Yeah, I believe and then I think he's talking about the little tiny camper set for the half.
Okay. Yeah, the camper set I don't think was too bad. I don't know. Different. If you're comparing apples to apples, that same designer, I much rather have saw the University of Science versus that little Adventure in the Park set, right? Like
100%, yeah. Bro, like even look at that dark red train over there on the left, that express train. I think down a little bit. I think down a couple. Yeah, right there. That one even, dude. Like, I would love that one.
I just think there's an easy demand for Lego trains, right? I mean, it feels like a Lego City train, but like, it still looks great.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the Horizon Express, but recolored into dark red.
And a different. I think the Horizon Express is extremely aggressive. It's got like a nose that comes out to like here.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's got similarities to Horizon Express, like the dual, like attached middle car, which I like. Something different.
So look, I will say this much. I mean, CPA told me nothing because he didn't. But because he just doesn't like. I mean, he just doesn't want to do that. But I'll say this much: when I posted the dragon thing last night on my story, all right, he liked that Instagram story, and he usually doesn't like any of my Instagram stories. So when I first saw that, I'm like, dude, is that a sign? Is that a sign, or is he just effing with me?
Dude, I don't know. I have no information from CPA. I didn't ask. I don't want to put him in that situation, right? Like, I know he like if I really wanted to, I probably could find out. I like not knowing. I like the thrill of being excited, about this. So yeah, but all rightfully so. The fact that he knows, even London, right?
Come on, dragon.
All right, we're on to the next. Please, dragon, attack.
Padawan, you mean my DMs, or what do you mean by M?
What up, Padawan? Yeah, the university. Sadly, Nally, I don't think that set is even possible to be selected because King Creations has a Lego set already in series number 6. So technically, he would not be qualified to produce another set for the year 2026. Sadly, because this is.
What are some of the comments saying, dude? All good stuff.
In the Dragon Attack.
Yeah, just all good. Yeah, everyone's. Yeah, look at that, dude. Everyone loves it. Man.
A lot of comments.
I couldn't imagine all this positive stuff in the bottom of the cabinets. I mean, imagine all these positive notes underneath that cabinet. I just don't see it.
I wonder if we could filter the comments.
Bro, those are bots, bro. Straight bots saying, "I love that cabinet."
Here's the next set.
Okay, I mean, I don't hate it. It's disappointing. I don't hate it, but it's way too similar to that boat that just came out, dude. That whatever boat, the one that you built, not the Jaws one, but the other one, not the one, Endurance? Not the other one. Yeah, the Endurance, the Endurance, right? It came with the GWP, yeah, right. It's just, dude, like out of every ship as well, like why this? It's just so plain. Give us like a big ass like classic Pirates ship, not this.
I got mixed emotions. I'll be honest, Georgiana's gonna I told you, Georgiana loves building those boats.
Yeah.
It's cool. The Endurance was unique in the sense that it was micro scale, so we didn't see a minifig scale ship. So this is different in the sense that we how long has it been since we've got a Lego ship with minifigs properly, not Lego Creator 3-in-1?
I would assume like the Pirates of the Caribbean, like the super big ship from like 2017, I think.
Okay, yeah, the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
But like straight just Pirates, I mean, they did a Pirates 2015 theme, right? I think so.
It's pretty cool. We need more pirate stuff. This is saving the series. Yeah, I think this is. I'm not gonna say this one out loud, but yeah, I just agree. It's cool. Like it is. I like the cannon sticking out. The sails being brick built. I think that's kind of a cool little touch. Not, you know what I'm saying? They're rolled up, but they're brick built, so it looks rolled up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool, different.
I guess. I suppose.
You're not a fan?
I mean, look. I mean, if we're going to the Walt reaction, it's actually going to be a different reaction this time.
Okay. Well, let me get through the rest of the pictures, and then we'll hit the Walt reaction.
Okay.
Good
point. Yeah. There's figs in there. I see some pirates climbing up the.
I mean, look at this fig in the front. That's bad as. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures. All right, it's 4,000. Oh my god.
Okay, so this is $380 for this. This looks like a 240 max, just like face value.
Face value, I would have been like Endurance 250, add some figs, maybe 280.
Dude, 380 for this guy. This might be the first 4 flat if it has all those figs.
Oh my gosh, bro! I did not realize that. Not tiled off first floor. Keep that in mind. Not that it needs to be, but I feel like it's hard to like justify 4,000 pieces in this.
Yeah, that looks like 2,200 to me.
Yeah, if you told me guess Cristo, I would have been like 2,500, 3K tops, like 3K tops piece.
Yeah.
So at minimum, this set's gonna be 350, right? Like just.
I mean, yeah, very minimum. Especially if they have all those figs in there. I mean, I think 380 minimum, but I think there's a chance to be the first 4 flat.
Dang. All right, I'll give some more opinions, but let's see the Walt reaction. Now that you know what you know,
well, it's funny. Did the Walt reaction change from something different to the back to the same bullshit after I realized it was 4,000? So I was gonna do the yellow slant face before I realized it was gonna be $400, and now I'm back over on the angry side. So now I'm pissed off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be angry, man. I think this year, so from Black Friday going forward, we saw the Endurance. We now have the April release of the Lego Ideas the River Steamboat, which is a cool set. It's a boat. It's minifig scale that comes with no minifigs, partially probably to drive the cost down.
I really like that boat, dude. The river boat thing, I like that. That's beautiful.
It's great.
Way better than this.
I think it should have came with minifigs, in my opinion. But like, I get it. If they're like, you know what, let's not put minifigs in it, because if we added minifigs, it might have to be 380 or 400, right? We'll just leave it at 330. So, man, I think there's other sets that probably, like, for the first time, Lego's making boats again, right? Like, Lego themselves is making boats, so it's gonna be tough to beat.
This is how this entire reveal is making me feel right now.
Yeah. I like it, man. If it's $250, that's my threshold. Like, if it's 250, I love it. It's a great set. But the fact of the matter is, this is probably gonna be a lot more than 250. Sheesh. Also, yeah, Bryce makes up a good point. Pirates of Barracuda, like Pirates of Barracuda existed, right? Think about that. Pirates of Barracuda Bay. That was what, 250?
Yeah, even that was way better.
Just think about this for a brief moment of time. For a time in our lives, this Lego Ideas set existed for $250 with sales. Obviously better, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so, dude. I mean, actually, yeah, this one. I mean, this is just crazy what they did,
Okay.
and then
think about this little scene right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, hold up. There was a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I mean, it's remarkable the difference. I mean, the fact that they're willing to do so much in between and not just like do a good variety of it. Like, I mean, like, why give us another?
Here's the map. Here's the quill.
Yeah.
Here's the map. Here's the quill. Like, bro, it's not unique. Like, I hate to be the downer on it. Like, oh,
Adam S kind of. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of it's a spoiler, and it sucks. But apparently, the last one is 4,000 pieces as well.
Should we filter out what 4,000 piece Lego sets are left in this?
Is there a way to do it in the sense of most pieces?
Yep. Probably.
All right, let's all take a guess, chat. Let's all go through these and let's all take a guess. Gothic movie theater man's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we don't really have a proper movie theater. I'll say that.
I wish there was a way to see the piece count on this page without having to click.
Yeah, 4,000. Well, I guess what I could do is like just scroll halfway and like
see kind of where it ends. Like, yeah, maybe click on click on one of those and just see what if it's already below 4,000.
Yeah, that one's below.
Yeah.
4,000.
Okay.
So we know at minimum. What was it? This one? Let's try this one. Okay, even that one's a no. That one was cool. It was different.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
All right, whatever. Let's just start at
the first couple rows or whatever for sure. Yeah.
Private. This is technically the first 4,000 one because we know that one's 4,000. So 3,
Oh,
6,
true, true,
9,
true, true, true.
12. There's 12 sets that potentially, if that's true. So we have the movie theater. This is a modular building, like in a sense, though. So like,
I thought those weren't even allowed. I thought modulars weren't allowed. Like
well,
modular.
they could submit it. It just won't be selected, right?
Okay, so there's a good chance this is just factually not going to be submitted.
I think there's a. It's not a modular, but there's a good chance it might be close to a modular. Brickwood cat. We haven't seen a castle be made. Oh, this castle. Somebody called this out in the beginning, and I like really liked it. All right, so here's the first one, the Brickwood Castle. I think it's just. I don't know. I'm not too huge on the color scheme.
I mean, that's just like corporate standard castle. Like, get this out of, like it's just like just too basic.
This one I really liked. I know it's like just another castle, but like something about the round edges, something about the purple faction. Like, hold up, like I don't know, something we haven't. The banners, like.
Yeah, I mean, look, I definitely, I think this one strays away from the basicness a little bit. But
Like, this was a
yeah,
good picture.
That's a cool picture. Yeah, I agree.
Fashion, like as you would say, I think this one just looks better.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. I would
Shout out.
rather look. I would rather look at this on my shelf than the other one next to it.
And we'll probably get the hollow
A
tree.
tree, bro, dude. What is? I mean, like, dude. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick whatsoever, man. But it's like, what are we doing here?
Well, the other thing is like, I don't. Obviously, this might not be creative, but like the Lego Ideas Treehouse was like what $250 original MSRP or 200. It used to be 200, and that set is just like far superior.
Even how is this even 4,000 pieces, dude? Like, what do they build? A bunch of. I mean, what is the hollow tree not actually hollow, and there's 3,000 pieces in the middle? I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah. All right, this one, Ancient Ruins Park. This is 4,000 pieces. It's different.
I think the back half is too basic. I think the front view is a good view, but I think when you look at like, that's all cool, but I think it's too flat and too basic on top and everything. Behind there, I think the back half's too plain.
Yeah, I mean it's different.
So Studlake's actually he's guessing Ancient Ruins. Wow.
I think of all the sets we looked at, Studlake, I think I agree, man. It's just like unique. It's kind of different. I think there was. Oh, this is the one. I'm sorry to skip ahead. This is one that I think potentially could be made because Krakenator is the one who did Before a Stronghold. Big fan of him. He's a really cool guy as well. I got to meet him in Atlanta, but I think he has kind of a Prince of Persia kind of vibe castle, desert empire here. Like, I don't know. It's a castle, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean, a little different era, at least.
Yeah. It's different. And, like, he's a really good designer. So, like, the story's all in there. It's cool. Potentially. I think that would be where my guess would go between Ancient Ruins and that one. Aside from that, we also had these. Oh, this Red Mountain Kingdom Castle. Tyler, this is the same designer as the dragon.
Oh, so actually, I don't want this shit to win, so he can submit the dragon variant, so he can actually have a chance to win again. You know what I mean? Like in the next year.
I put this as my top 20 as far as castles. I thought it was beautiful.
I mean, bro, better yet, why didn't he just do why if he was gonna do a big ass set anyway? Why didn't he just do a castle mixed with a dragon all in one?
I'll be honest, man. If I could buy this castle and his dragon, I would. Because, like, I mean, think about it. The black over red, right? Like, this is the dragon that protects this castle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, it is. Yeah.
I like it. I'm a fan of this one. I don't know. TLG. I have to meet you someday, man. Your designs are wicked. So I won't be mad if this one is made. I'll be honest, but obviously rooting for.
Well, as long as he can give us the dragon instructions after.
Yeah. Yep.
So we can do it ourselves. Yeah. Or so we can buy them or pay them or whatever. Yeah.
This reminds me too much of the latest series, right? The Thieves of Tortega, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is literally a carbon copy pretty much, yeah.
Literally a carbon copy in my eyes. So I'm not over hyped about it. Hound's Keep.
Color scheme's cool, but I mean the backs are too basic. I mean, look at that. I don't know. It's just like a front facade and that's it. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
These people be juicing up these piece counts too easy, man.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of pictures on this one, but yeah, I think the facade looks great, right? But the back is yeah, I do like that red one. All right, and then Institute of France. Almost felt like a Lego architecture set, but like minifig scale. I don't know. It's a little bland.
Yeah, I would honestly rather have the sequoia trees on my shelf.
All right, brutal opinions are out. it's a little bland. It's a little dull. Yeah, not for me. The Libertalia Fortress again. I don't know, I just think there's other 4,000 piece sets that are a little bit more
Yeah,
detailed.
I mean, for a tan castle, I'd rather do that Prince of Persia thing you were talking
Right,
about.
right. It's just far more detailed and like different. Like this is just like on a base plate, right? Or like on a plate. I don't
Yeah.
know. They're like there's no like mountain work around it. You know, it's just super. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty big on Red Mountain Kingdom.
So that's your. So how about now, everyone in the chat and then us? I mean, so what's your actual prediction that's going to be revealed here in a couple minutes or whatever?
Man. I'm not convinced the 4K piece set is accurate. Like I don't know who said that. Like I don't know if I agree.
Well, they said that they said it. So who knows?
Okay. Hopefully that was a typo. I'm still really counting for the chair liner or the dragon attack. But if it's true, 4K piece. Man, I'm going Red Mountain Kingdom, man. Or
okay, but so that's the one you think will win, not just the one you want to win. You think that will win.
All right, then I'm going Desert Empire. I feel like both designers are pretty up there in BDP. Probably Desert Empire. It's more unique. It's not just a castle.
I'm gonna pick the most corporate standard set of all, and it's I think Brickwood Castle. I think the
really,
you know the cat. I think, dude, it's gonna be just a basic castle.
I'll be
It's
honest.
got the word brick in there. People are gonna go crazy over it. I mean,
bro, that'll be wild. It just in comparison, like raw value, man. Like the design.
Adam says, here we go. Are they revealing it? Maybe go back to the other tab real quick. The video tab.
Yeah, they are here in a minute. I have it pulled up so I can see it when they.
Oh, sure. I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, correct. The fifth and final review is about to be up. Here we go. They're getting close. Yeah, I have it pulled up. I won't let us miss it. Don't worry.
Dude, I almost want to close my eyes and then have you just tell me like
a name.
What like you tell me like what you think I'm gonna think. You know what I mean? Like I might do that. So I'm gonna see. Or maybe I'll read the chat, but they're gonna spoil it. But so yeah, I'll close my eyes right before. And then hey, then how about you just tell me what Walt face I'm gonna like the most, or what Walt face is gonna be my reaction to it. So I'm gonna close my eyes, and then you tell me what face I'm gonna have.
All right, that's fair. Dang, bro. Oh, somebody said please sushi. The sushi okay, the sushi castle's sick too, but I don't know where that stands. I do like that sushi castle that they're referencing.
Yo, Mao Z actually thinks that Hollow Tree's gonna win. I mean, dude, if it does, man, I mean that's gonna be worse than an upset Walt. I mean, I'm gonna be furious at that point, man. Bro. I'm gonna be 10 steps above just that mad Walt.
Somebody commented Series 8 will ban castles. Bro, not a single castle was selected this time. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try not to read the chat just in case someone spoils it first.
I think it's something to do with the sushi, bro. I don't know. I see subtitles.
Are they shooting hints over there?
Yeah, so, like I have subtitles on it. I keep seeing food, Asian, sushi.
So it's not even gonna be a 4K thing. There's no food sushi thing for.
Correct. Okay, I put the sushi restaurant as my top 5, like actual 5.
I mean, if this gets picked, man, this is gonna be a definitely a pretty good Walt face, I think.
I'll be honest, he'll be in the green for me, man.
Damn, that is clean, bro. The roof's a little plain, but like the main
I
roof. But like other than that, I
I wish
like
it,
it.
I wish it had like the actual Asian like arches, right?
True, 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 true.
I'll be honest. I'll be really excited if this is selected.
How many pieces is this?
This is 3,400. So easy
So maybe,
$300 set.
yeah,
Maybe
maybe. I mean,
280.
280 if we're lucky, 320 on the high end.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, chat. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. So lets us know you guys want us to do the same video live stream for series number 8, which will be coming in the near future. Cooper confident CPA is a master at stalling.
Huh.
All right, we're officially going. Close your eyes, bro.
All right, you gotta tell me what Walt reaction I'm gonna have.
All right. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. The blue smiley face.
So I mean, I guess I haven't looked at the Walt's enough. Is that the best Walt face?
That or the hard eyes.
I mean, I would put hard eyes above the blue smiley. So you would still say blue smiley.
I'll still do smiley. All right, I have it on screen.
All right, sushi. Okay, all right.
I mean, the best set of the bunch. I think by a landslide.
100%. Yeah.
I'll buy 2 of these for sure. I think this will sell out. I do. Janet, sushi restaurant is a win. Dang, okay, I'm hype about that. I am. Like, that was one of my top 5 sets. So like out of 375 sets, I had a sniff of one of the 5 that were chosen. That is pretty freaking cool. I'll say that. That's pretty cool.
So for me, I mean, I screenshotted 13 things earlier, and this was not one of them. So this might be a top 15, but there's 13 things I at least like better than this for sure.
Okay.
But it's still not too in the grand scheme of 375. I mean, it's not bad. Not a bad ratio.
Yeah, I think this is the second or third set Brick Project has had as far. So this is a repeat right here, and all rightfully so. Like I've seen many of his designs now. Yeah, he had the Gold Mine Expedition. So this was his. This will be his. Wow. So this is a 2026 set, right? And then technically, when is series number? So he's got 2 sets in 2026.
So it's gotta be submission year then.
Submission year maybe then. Yeah. That would make 2025 he got the Gold Mine Expedition, and 2026 he's got the sushi restaurant.
Dude, that dude's a millionaire in a year off of 2 damn projects.
I think about that.
I mean, 5% of 10 million. I mean, it's $500,000. I mean, yeah. I mean, damn.
Bro, that's kind of wild. Absolutely. All right, what is honest opinions in the chat of this set? Don't let my excitement.
Are there interior shots of it?
Yeah. I love the tram on the outside.
Oh my god, the tram does. Okay, that's really, really cool.
I agree. I like again, big fan of this one. There you go. There's a good picture.
Not bad. I mean, it's fine. With the inside, I mean, it's fine.
There's another picture.
I like that shot. That shot's cool. The stairs going up.
That's the other side of the building. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, man. Like I like this one. That's cool. If you want to just like display it, different variations. Price? Ooh, yeah, good question. 3,400 parts. I feel like this will be 270, 280.
Yeah, I think 280 low, 320 high.
320 high. I mean, I would hope it's not 320. I feel like 300 is like my peak. None of these sets will be available for Crowdfunding will be next year. So this won't
Damn,
ship.
11 months from now?
This won't ship until October, right, of 2027 or October 2026.
Holy shit, dude.
It's a long time away. Sheesh, that's a long time away when you really think about it. Wow. I wonder if I refresh, will they have the update? No, they don't. Dang, man. All right, give me your rankings, like order of operation. Which was your favorite? Best to worst, right?
I'm gonna go sushi. Bro, is it bad? I don't even remember what the fourth one was. Oh, the ship. Dude. Okay, sushi, Walt, ship, cabinet, blacksmith,
Bro.
recolor.
Oh my gosh. My only two would be I'd switch these two.
Okay, so cabinet at your last and blacksmith recolor is your fourth?
Yeah. I just don't see myself possibly buying this. Like I see myself possibly buying this one.
You know you're gonna buy it.
Probably. Dang, bro. Yeah.
Well, so technically, so what? It's 2 and 2 then, right? I mean, you're gonna build sushi and blacksmith recolor, and the Georgiana's gonna build ship and Walt.
Yeah. If
2 and 2.
I don't know. I'll be honest, man. I don't know if I'll buy this. It depends on the price, bro. Like,
If it's
I
four
mean,
flat, you buying it?
no. I think if it's over 350, I'm not buying. If it's over, dude, I can't justify it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I built the endurance, bro. Like, I built the new April one, right? Like, and on top of that, apparently, there might be more ships in the future, right? Like, that are just.
Yeah, gonna look better. Yeah.
I don't know. Should we take it upon ourselves to maybe we could just hire a designer and get our own set? What do you think?
A dragon in every single color. or wait, hold up. Do you mean like have like a ghost designer and we submit it?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be kind of fun, dude. I mean, how many do you think there's any ghost designers on the platform now?
Probably. I bet there is. I do. I don't know if there's a benefit for like ghost designing it.
Well, I mean, the benefit is I can't design jack shit. So I mean, if someone can design it for me, then I'm the public face of it. You know what I mean? There, like,
yeah, no, I get that. But like, would you want it to be like, oh, Cristo and Tyler have this set in BDP? Like, does that cause, like, I don't know.
Does that help us or not help us? Type
yeah, right. I feel like I'd rather not know. Like, I'd want my submission to be known that like it's just like, oh, the people actually like this, right? Not like, oh, I hate or love it because of who they are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if it means I get a cool dragon, man, I don't care what people think as long as I can have it.
That's fair. Dang, bro. For the boys.
And if my dragon wins and I get $500,000, I will I'll give away 5 of the presumed, alleged, rumored big Star Wars sets coming out this year. I'd give away 5 of them if I win.
Man, maybe we'll do it, man. Maybe we'll do it. I applaud your restraints. Thank you, Adam. Okay. What? Oh, all right. This is another good question. Which sets do you think sell out of these 5? I think price tag plays a major role in some of these, but I think of the 5, I'm gonna go 2 out of 5 because that's kind of like the statistic. 2 to 3 out of 5 sell out. I would go Walt and Sushi.
Yeah, I would say that too. I would say Walt guaranteed. Sushi might creep up over like a week or so period, but I'll say this much: I don't think none of these are selling out within a day, like how other sales happen.
Yeah, I think that is Alchemist sells. I don't think the Alchemist sells out. I don't think it's as bad as Tyler portrays it, but it is definitely It is definitely.
I blame Studlake for putting that image in her mind.
Studlake says sushi and Alchemist. You don't think Walt sells out? I don't know, man. Just seeing a set at $40 to $50 on the market from BDP, I feel like is up there. Website not updated. Like and subscribe. I do think price point plays a major role. I don't know. Dang, man. Pretty hype. All I'm going to say, dude, I'll just leave this here for a minute. If you could
Dude,
trade all, you go ahead.
well, I mean, dude, this guy for the next time he submits this, he's got to put a big tree in it. He's got to put a cabinet. He's got to put a goat. He's got to put a tram.
Botanical.
Yeah, a tram, a little botanical area, and then a big potion thing on the top of the cabinet. Then he'll win next time. I gotta be honest, man. I mean, I realistically, dude, I mean, been here for an hour and a half, dude. And I gotta be honest, this is the most dust reveal I've ever had. I mean, I've been a part of maybe 3 or 4 of these other reveals with you, on these streams.
Yeah.
And this is like, I've never been more like, not even just disappointed. I've just never been so much more bored of the reveals. Like, not the stream, but like just bored of the reveals.
Where do you rank this series?
Objectively, the worst. I mean, this is the worst easily. Easy.
Worse than series. I like series 5. Series 6 is like, I don't know. I'm not crazy about series 6. I like the 2 out of the 5 that I'm like for sure buying.
I think it's worst of all time.
I thought series 4 was good. I wasn't big on series 2. I know you like Omnius Isle.
Yeah, I was a fan of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of my lower tiers as well. I don't know, man. I'm really happy about the sushi. Like, that was literally one of my 5 sets that I wanted to be made. So I am stoked about that.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So you got something.
Dang, man. All right. Well, anything else, bro?
No, not one bit.
Well, guys, I will probably have a full thoughts and opinions video, maybe take some clips away from Tyler's reactions, uploaded at some point this week. I have a lot of videos scheduled this week, so I'll try and squeeze this in. But yeah, I'll give a expectation for price points and the full lore. So make sure to subscribe to tune into that. Also, if you haven't already, go subscribe to my boy Tyler from LifeBricks. He's officially closer to 100,000 subscribers than he is to 0,000 subscribers. So yeah, let's get him.
Well, technically, I'm on the road back to 50K. That's what I mean. I peaked at 53, but I'm on the road back to 50K. Everybody, I'll have a 50K celebration here in a couple of weeks, probably.
Well, we're trying to get Tyler to get him back on the video grind. Maybe like 1 a week, right? Like that's kind of my goal and hope he does 1 a week. I feel like that's feasible. Hopefully more.
It'll be soon. Yeah. Soon. But hey, I'll come back at the 50K celebration, right?
There we go.
I'll celebrate 50K twice.
Well, shout out there, man. Shout out to CPA and London Bridge Bricks for hosting that Bricklink stream. That was pretty epic to watch here on the sidelines. And hopefully they do more stuff like that in the future, or no matter what, we'll continue to do some kind of reveal as well. But that's gonna wrap it up. Appreciate you guys. Happy Sunday to you. We'll be live streaming here probably in the near future for other LEGO releases, so we'll see you in those. Peace out, guys. Happy Sunday.